project and a trailer park. I don't know why we're defining. What's the
because
point
you don't understand how that affects
matters
crime.
a lot, man. Don't
You don't
you get it?
understand how
Matters
that
a lot.
affects crime. That's
Don't
what
you
y'all
get
don't
it?
get. Everything
Sunnyvale was a very famous one.
When it gets bad, you can blow your trailer away, though. That's the good thing.
When you're living on top of each other, literally.
I mean, if you really want to go down this fucking route, what we could talk about is how if you adjust for income, a black goddamn child from the highest income fucking bracket is more likely to go to prison than the poorest fucking white kid. The poorest goddamn white kids still do better on average on their SATs than the black kids who grew up in the wealthiest households. Black people act like fucking animals in comparison to white people. And it's genetic. That's why.
Not even a little
That's the
bit
real
true.
fucking reason.
Why? Because we have a criminal justice system that's literally rigged against people of color. The war on the war on drugs, that they wasn't disproportionately arresting people of color over white people.
No. The problem is that white people, they tend to have rules in which, most of their people can live by them. Some of them can't.
And
No, unfortunately, when it comes to black people, when it comes to black people, unfortunately, they don't seem to be able to follow white man's rules. They want to live with white people, but they can't behave like white people. That's the biggest problem.
About that, we get exonerated more than any other race. Let's talk about that.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And what does
Exoneration
exonerated mean? That
Okay,
means
the
they were
number of
found not guilty.
exonerations would not even make a dent in 1% of the fucking black convictions. Numerically, it's not even
We
possible.
already know we get locked up for.
Yes, but bringing up the exoneration it mathematically does not put a dent in the actual rate of black.
Let us live, let us breathe, free as air. No hate, no chains, no despair. Among the shadows, we shine so bright. We carry peace into the night. Happily then, we'll rise again. No hatred, no pain, no bitter end. Happily
Truth hides deep where the echoes collide. The air is heavy, the water's unclear. No compass, no guide, just a sea of fear. Chains of thought, they hold us down. In the murk we spin around. What's the gain? What's the cost? In all this judgment, we're just lost. Lines are drawn in the sand so thin. We chase the ends, but they fold back in. The weight we carry, it bends the spine. But who's to say what's yours or mine? What's the point of walls we build? Do they protect or get us killed? Chains of thought, they hold us down. In the murk we spin around. What's the gain? What's the cost? In all this judgment, we're just lost. Distinctions crack like brittle glass. Separations of fleeting mass. Let the burdens fall. Let the echoes cease. Only in freedom can we find peace. Can we find peace? Dreams and flowers hang in the sky. Reach to hold them, they float on by. And grasping shadows, it makes no sense. The weight of nothing feels so immense. Resting on rest, they're just the same. Whisper echo without a name. No right, no wrong, no lines to cross. Let go of gain. Let go of loss.
I was gonna say Bima likes that. If they're black, they're good.
Yeah, Bima would be for it because you're black, and she'd probably prefer it was naked. Russell,
No,
too.
because he's intellectual
Probably.
and hot and sexy.
Oh
And
yeah.
I just love everything he says. And I just love his understanding and his love and his grace.
Yo, Pepe, that's you in the boxing game and your pictures?
Which black
man was this, Bebo?
Do I still have them in my profile?
And he looked
think
like
so,
he got a
yeah.
losing record.
And why do you have a chimpanzee in your picture?
What
He looked like he got
That's
a
for when he's
that's a
chipping
chip,
out.
He looked like he got a bunch of
That's racist.
due to losing.
What's wrong with that's a bonobo? That's not a chimpanzee. Oh, I remember why I put it in. Because we were talking about speciation, and I was asking people, so that we can look at the great ape species, which humans are a part of, chimpanzees, gorillas, and bonobos. And I posted a picture and I said, what kind of animal is this? And everybody incorrectly guessed it was a chimpanzee. It's actually a bonobo.
Yeah, that's like the fourth grade ape or something, right? You got gorillas,
You tricked them, Pepe.
chimps, orangutans, and then whatever the name is that,
And honky.
and honkies, aka bonobos.
Hey, do you guys want to hear what I'm training for? You people that know that I've gotten a fat ass over the years. I'm getting rid of it, okay? And it's for one reason.
Don't tell that
Have
to the
you
brothers.
ever-
Don't tell
Have
that.
you ever heard of an Indian relay race?
Is that get out of the car and trade spots and run around?
Your little Mega XL continues.
No.
See the difference it can make
It's
in
when
your life, just
it's-
like it did in mine.
I'm not that fat, Joe.
Marshall, mute up.
But hold on.
Bema,
No.
you can show your support. You know what you could do if you really want them to support your weight loss journey
Oh,
is you can just
it's not
drop it
that
low
serious.
on their balls. Okay.
Okay, stop.
Well,
So
you
listen,
have a
the
big
Indian
ass.
relay, the Indian relay is basically bareback. You jump on different
She said
horses.
bareback. She said bareback.
Yes,
Oh, stay
bareback.
the course.
No shoes. Just like no shoes.
Oh, she
like
took the
bare
shoes
feet.
off. It's getting steamy.
And you start and you jump on a horse.
Ooh.
And bareback, and you race, and then you come around and you gotta jump off the horse, and then you gotta get onto another horse bareback, and then you
Bareback
do
it
that,
real
like,
hard.
different horses, you know, and like
Horse
you
dick.
but anyway, I found out that there's a women one. There's the women warrior Indian relay, so women could do it too. I am so obsessed with this right now. That is what I'm gonna
Do it. If you can figure out how to ride a horse,
If any of you have a big long horse dick that like you like hangs really low, she'd be all for it.
I got my horse, and I'm gonna take him because he's actually
It is
been
a
in
male.
36 races.
Have
My
y'all heard
horse.
about all the white folks
My
in
horse has
Europe
been
getting
in
killed by
36 races, and he has royal bloodline.
Is he a stud?
My horse is very
killed
fast.
by the sun?
Not too fast to be like.
You got
know.
yourself a thoroughbred stud that can go
He's
all
not a
night.
thoroughbred. He's a standard bred.
But is he still a stud?
Needs to be
Yes,
bred.
look at my photo.
shooting low?
Yes, he's very young.
Damn, good for you, girl. You could probably make some money unless you signed a contract.
Bima, can you bring up my friend 50 first?
Yes.
But Bima, I think we really need to discuss these 20 to 30,000 white people in Europe recently dying over the last few months due to being in the sun. I think that really needs to be discussed how Mother Nature is whooping their ass. But
Can
I
you
guess-
tell
I
us
guess
more
that's
about that,
another- I
Heidi?
guess that's a different conversation.
He's talking about skin
No,
cancer.
I want to hear about that. So,
I
can
guess
you
that's
tell
a
us
different
about that?
conversation.
Skin
But
cancer.
is it? But aren't white people like a genetic anomaly? Don't we? I think that we've talked about this already. That the out of Africa theory is the most well accepted across.
Dreams and flowers hang in the sky. Reach to hold them, they float on by. Grasping shadows, it makes no sense. The weight of nothing feels so immense. Rest and unrest, they're just the same. A whispered echo without a name. No right, no wrong, no lines to let go of loss. A mirror ripples with every glance. Truth and fiction caught in a dance. The mind it builds a fragile wall, but every duality's bound to fall. It's foolish to chase the air. There's nothing solid there. Rest and unrest, they're just the same. A whispered echo without a name. No right, no wrong, no lines to cross. Let go of gain, let go of loss. The world's a dream wrapped in disguise. A fleeting moment before it flies. No liking, no disliking here. Just illusions in the air, so clear.
Shadows dance, they break the light, echoes hum, the stars ignite. I was yours, you were mine, a spell woven in the spine. Through the air, through the smoke, by the flame, I call your name. I call your crimson skies, the hour bends, time unfolds, but never ends. Fingers trace the edge of fear. Your voice lingers, sharp and clear. I fall, I faint through the fight. I Scented pine on the cliff clings tight, a silhouette carved in the shadow of night. The stars overhead burn cold and bright, but they can't touch the heat of that flame. By the rage of the maze, I invoke.
All those fucking people in Africa. Very lanky people. They tend not to be big in terms of like, they're not very hefty. But I would say, okay, why?
Who are you, Buffalo Bill? From Silence of the Lambs? It puts the lotion in the basket, PP. Assalamu alaikum. It puts the lotion in the basket, PP.
Yes, I acknowledge that, and there's diversity in Europe.
Through the midnight of madness we stroll. You are mine, I invoke.
Are you a statistician, Dr. PP?
If I have a kid with a woman that is like of an average,
You'd have to actually start taking women out on dates instead of being on Clubhouse all day.
if I have a kid,
By the mystical union of fairy and fawn, a dance in the shadows from dusk until dawn. Unspoken the whispers that drift through the trees. Unbroken the vow carried soft on the breeze. Oh, fiery Valkyrie, I invoke. Through the flames and the embers, the spell is bespoke. Your arrows unslinging, the spring's tender glow.
DNA all the time. It's not just genetics, it's conditioning. Haven't you seen the movie Trading Places? Hello?
You can train to be.
Shadows dance, they break the light. Echoes hum, the stars ignite. I was yours, you were mine. A spell woven in the spine. Crimson skies, the hour bends. Time slows, but never ends. Fingers trace the edge of fear. Your voice lingers, sharp and clear. Winds will howl, the earth will quake. Promise held, a vow won't break. Though I shout, though I choke, I rise,
dominating the stage. Look at my PTR. I'm the real PP, not this Corsican tan podcaster who's a racist. I'm the real PP, communist fascist. Can we get some new speakers? Because PP is dominating the stage as always. Please, Dr. PP, relinquish the mic.
The earth stays open wide, it never rests. No dreams to chase, no fleeting quest. The mind unmoved, no lines to draw. 10,000 whispers, one single law. No edges, no schemes. It's all as it seems. Timeless essence in space. No entanglements, no race.
Autistic? Just answer the question. Are you autistic?
Yeah, super autistic. Yeah, totally. I'm not even low on the spectrum. I'm super high. But anyways, when it comes to white people, they absolutely.
Dude, like who the fuck
They
says that? Brownie points with the blacks. What is that?
Yeah, I don't know what that was about either.
Yeah, he just gets yeah. Well, I'll just lay it out. So
That's just crazy to me.
But in other words, white people suffer from, like, they want to be this pariah, this doer of good. They want recognition. There is like a level of narcissism to it, but they also, like, there's this altruistic attitude that they have that is kind of ends up ultimately defeating themselves. In other words, white people, and I believe it's probably true that white men in particular, are more likely to be cucks. And it is like, we do have Jake that is up here, and it's cuckoldry. This is
Projection activation detection system has been activated. Get the projection mirror out. Pepe has admitted to being a cuck. His own cuckoldry is on display. Pepe is the cuck that he is criticizing. Cuck alert. Cuck projection alert. The cuck projection alert detection system has been activated.
Pepe, is there this into the United States or President Trump? That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So if you look at kind of what's happening in the West, I would say people will call it anything from like suicidal empathy to suicidal altruism. Over the years, it's been called many things. But you also have the propensity for basically virtue signaling, which a lot of white people do. They're basically agreeable cucks. They are people that are kind of mentally conquered, and it's really sad and pathetic. However, my personal opinion, it's just an opinion, is that when white people feel threatened enough, whether it's because it's their particular country, whether it's their demographic, whatever, they generally shape up really well, and they're a very lethal force to fuck with. But other than that, when you get white people comfortable, you get faggots like Jake, and that's unfortunate.
What?
Ma'am, not sir.
We don't need all that. What is he talking about? Someone please tell me.
I don't know. He's
speaking
using slurs
some
and
good
stuff.
truth. He's speaking some truth.
He's telling the truth.
Okay, so what truth? So what truth, guys? I want to hear someone else articulate. I want to hear someone else articulate what Pepe just said.
To you. When you shave a monkey, what color's a monkey when you shave it?
What?
When you shave a monkey's hair off,
What does that have to? Now we're on the monkey.
He's engaging on white crime. What he's doing is doing white on white crimes.
Now we're talking about monkeys.
No, I'm just saying that's really what Pepe is. He's a monkey.
Again,
Pepe's autistic. Pepe sits in the back of the. Pepe's autistic.
Was founded on 3 groups of religious orders that fled England because of their persecution from their interpretation of the gospel. These groups came to America, most notably the Puritans that founded America on Christianity. The idea that people would even think, call yourself a Christian nation, that's how I know you guys are atheists. Oh, it's white on white crime. The whole idea of this place is to live in a homogenous society. It's not about what you look like, it's about who you are. The idea that we can get stuck on the physical domain when we all know who we are is consciousness is crazy as fuck to me. Grow the fuck up.
I agree. It's very low IQ.
The Puritans were literally a goddamn cancer. Like, they are literally attributed to being the original fucking woke people in the United fucking States. The Puritans were fucking garbage. They were literally, we're still dealing with the fucking cancer that they spread in New England.
Okay,
they obviously did something right. I mean,
hey, how old are you? Who?
Are you white?
Oh.
I mean, isn't it convenient in 2026 that a Corsican faggot can come on here and shit on people named Puritans?
Did you go to college?
First, I'm not gonna be considerate enough to answer your question if you're not considerate enough to ask mine or answer mine.
What does that matter to you?
Because I want to know.
Why does it matter to you?
Because I want to know.
Middle Eastern, like.
Why do you care about his age?
Because he sounds like a 2-year-old.
Okay, that doesn't tell me why.
You calling people cuckloads, faggots? Like, what's wrong with you? Do you have any formal education?
Cuckoldry is, in other words,
are you 12 years old? Like, what are you doing? What's
no, is a cuckold is literally somebody who's self-abasing, who will literally allow another man to tread into his territory, especially the most sacred territory, the fucking
You spend a lot of time on the internet.
And take his most prized possession, his fucking wife, right in front of him while he sits in a cup chair. It is literally the most pathetic thing a man can fucking do. And that is why I use that as an example of what I see white Western men doing. Being a bunch of cowardly fucking...
Do you have any friends? Like, real friends? Like, do you have, like, real life... Do you have a girlfriend?
That's your kink, isn't it, Pepe?
What if they're not married?
You have any friends? Like, you go out? Like, anything?
We're his friends.
Yes, I have friends, you fucking faggot. Can you say anything original? You're literally making... See, here's the thing, is you're making a bunch of broad generalizations about me. Do you have friends? Are you a virgin? Are you this or that? Are you autistic? And yet, what's really funny is you're doing all of this. You're using all of these stereotypes against somebody you disagree with. Okay, in response to me, making arguments that you think are based off of stereotypes. And what I would say is you're one of the most small-minded fucking retards that you get when somebody tells you what is an approved message, what boundaries are for that fucking message and what's okay to talk about. You're the good little cuck that sits there in the fucking chair. As soon as they say that you do not love your wife enough, if you do not allow Tyrone and Joaquin to fucking smash your wife fucking, Eiffel Tower style on a fucking bed while you're sitting in the cup cage, you're the dumb woke motherfucker that is gonna sit there and push back against it, saying it's racist not to allow 2 black men give them a dose of dick that your tiny white dick could never do.
What?
You fucking piece of shit. You fucking emasculated coward. That is the fucking problem.
This is why you get. You need to get on board.
Is that how you?
Dude, I'm Matt's cousin, and he has a social problem.
All right, you need to answer. You can't answer or ask any more questions till you say you're white or not, Jake. Okay, appreciate it.
Oh my God! Do you have a psychologist, a therapist? Do you got somebody you're working with, or you're just sitting in your basement in your underwear, just yelling at the phone?
If you don't want to participate in the title of the room, then you shouldn't be here. You know.
You got destroyed, Jay.
So
man,
we
you guys
agree
gotta
that
let
he
Jake
just
fade,
chimped out.
man.
Is that the definition of chimping out?
See, it's all projection all the time with BP, and he's just trying to cover for his own insecurities for wasting many years on this app. And when he talks about and reminisces about his glory days, when he had the big rooms with Mon, it's like he actually thinks he accomplished something. It's so lame. This guy has accomplished.
I just said I don't think that John's the best person to make that argument.
And she's right. He's a never has been. Somebody who gets kicked out of every fucking room, whether it was 5 years ago to today. Nobody wants to listen to him. He gets put up. People put up with him for a few minutes before they kick him down. By the way, you were funny last night.
I like listening.
I woke up in the middle of the night and I heard you talking shit. It was kind of reminded me of some shit I would have said, but you said it in a very funny manner. And I was half awake and I just started busting up laughing. I have to give you credit, your flowers there. But John, you waste all your time on this goddamn app. So really, you're it's the pot calling the kettle black. You are no different. No different.
Do you really think you're going to make money
Open
off
your
of all
mouth,
this content?
Pepe.
I wonder, do you know what? I wonder if he really does have something and he's like so ahead of us. You know what I mean? Like, how much are people going to pay in 20? I mean, like, the thing is that it's going to be a while, right? So he might be very wealthy in the future. But I mean, it would be really interesting because, wait, hold on, Pepe, but how much would you pay for hours of footage of just debate banter of people like 20 years ago or 30 years? I would love to know what people were talking about.
That's the thing. It could work. And like, he's a half Jew. Maybe he has this ultra high IQ, capitalist, yet autistic way of viewing the world. And he, he's going to make sure the Goyim doesn't get the gold. He gets it. And he's going to capitalize off this. It's maybe that's the case.
And you're going to be a star, Pepe. You're going to be a star. Thanks, Pepe. He's going. Oh my God.
They're going to study you in the future, Pepe, of what like a weak, angry Sicilian man sounds like.
Maybe I will be the Mel Gibson of his fucking movie. The one guy that became famous, but the Jews had a love-hate relationship with. I don't know.
Yeah, I got a quick question for John Kitover. John Kitover.
Nothing Sicilian about Pepe whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm not. I do not look Sicilian.
That was a stupid comment, Naftali.
I got a question for Mr. Kitover. Mr. Kitover, I got a question for you. Who would you say, out of all the hours and hours and hours on this app, who would you say would probably be the top like 5 to 10 most popular characters or personalities in your work? Would you say?
Definitely that NFR band goat in Politically Correct. He's one of like the most obnoxious. See, the thing is, it's a total waste of time, and some of the other golds on here, El Normo, I gotta give a shout out. To me, he's one of the premium content creators on this app, and people on this app are vociferously fighting against him because El Normo stands for the law and common sense and rational thinking, and El Normo is an excellent communicator, so he's a top content creator. Obviously, Matt Cool here has done something special. See, the race content rooms, it's happening, and it's not really happening that much on Clownhouse, but because this is like a black app. But anyways, I'm just saying, if you're talking on this app, by definition, you are a fool, and you fool people with your talking sometimes. I'm focused here. What's your next question, horsewoman? Okay.
Pepe is going to be one of those very popular person.
Yeah, absolutely. And have you ever been to Barnum and Bailey's circus and seen when the midget clowns come out, they ridicule them and launch them out of cannons and things like that? Pepe is a sideshow freak on the Netflix special. Him and Dr. Adams will suck each other off in the green room. Him and Dr. Adams can take the cake for sucking each other off in the green room late at night.
Give her the goddamn names.
Thank you, Beaver.
Well, we gotta give one to Viking here. I won't mention any other names. Viking here is a tremendous force of energy. And Joe B, even Joe B is an excellent contributor. And Othello, too, is also an incredible NFR contributor. And Harry down there. And Elnor. And Monica, too. Let's give Monica her flowers. And that F-word McHale down there. Let's give Jane some flowers, and definitely all the contributors to the John Kitover congressional campaign run. I want to thank all those people especially. And anybody who wants to contribute to the mayoral run, we need your shekels. $1 will do. Rabboni Shalom. Go to ChicagoMayorVote.com. It's in my profile. You're going to have a lot of fun. Go to ChicagoMayorVote.com. It's in my profile. You're going to love my content. I've thoroughly analyzed and I have obliterated my political enemies, and we are going to liberate.
Suddenly, stop making rooms. You want to be Mr. Controversial Man that wants to talk shit. It's about a lot of you faggots. Okay, you guys, what it kind of shows me about a lot of you people is that you guys would treat me a certain way because you thought like, oh, he was like popular on this fucking app, and I don't know, and he talks a lot of shit. So I either don't want to mess with him, or I want to use his fucking
Barely hear you, Pepe.
platform myself. And so I would see how you guys would treat me then. Then I stop making rooms, and I see how all of a sudden you guys grow a pair of fucking balls. And what I think is funny is like I'm not like, for example. I'm not gonna. I'll admit there's a level of clout chasing I did, but
Pepe, like, I just thought you were so cool because you talked to Amber Rose, bro.
Shut up,
you know, she's like an A-list
okay,
celebrity.
but you're a retard. Now, I'm somebody who will actually go in other people's rooms and argue with them. I will sit on other people's stages, okay? But you know, it's besides all of that. If we look at John Kitover. He literally was somebody that would do nothing but clip my fucking rooms. That's all he fucking did. He knows that, but he's mad. And he's trying to like give a shout out to everybody else. That's fine. And you know what you're doing, Bima.
I don't think that he reports.
But like, God damn it, you gotta jump me up too.
Wait, what is I'm doing? You know what I'm doing? What am I doing?
He doesn't report. He definitely wants you to say what you're gonna say as long as you're gonna say.
Oh, Pepe, if you thought that had anything to do with you, me asking him, I swear it didn't. I actually dig John. I hang out with him sometimes. Don't ask me. Listen, I have my own mental illnesses, okay? But I like John, and he's fun, and he's different when he's not, like, trolling. He actually has,
no, I get that. But the difference with John is that I saw somebody who was a kiss ass, okay? And this is where I lost all respect for him, is he is cool even still, I would say, if I encounter him one-on-one, but he was a kiss ass. And then I see him all of a sudden, he wants to be Mr. Loudmouth. And I do think it was kind of like, I did kind of debate this, like, hey, I met people on here that I'm used to talking to, so that's why I stayed on here. To try to build like a name